Okay, here's the fourth part. We are finished browning our chicken, and it is ready to put in the oven. The oven is at the correct time. We are cooking our bacon quickly enough, and we're going to transfer everything. But first, we're going to do the process of putting in the seasoning. Some bay stuff, bay leaves, thyme, and parsley. Now I didn't get like the really fresh parsley and bay leaves mostly because they're a little hard to find sometimes and they're kind of expensive, but I did get the thyme. It doesn't matter at the end of the day as long as you are seasoning everything. Ah! 2 second rule. So we're putting everything together. That is cooking up very quickly, just so you know. And now we're putting the chicken. Gonna put our stuff in, and I'm gonna have to set it down for like 2 seconds. Now, if you can hear me, we're going to slather the stuff into each part because the sauce is going to be put on afterwards. That's right. The sauce is afterwards, after it has been cooked with the other onions. So if you are not an onion fan, this is probably not the dish for you at this point. But I like to hope that you didn't get to this point and figure that part out. Now, I didn't put in the pepper and the onions because a lot of times pepper and onions get cooked into it. And I didn't want it every piece. I want it to be a little more even, personally for me. As I wanted to make sure things weren't too heavy on different parts. And also wanted to put a little bit less, also because stock many times has salt in it. And I know what you're saying, well, I don't see anything. Well, we're unlike our, like Martha Stewart, I don't have a lot of people helping with the camera work. So when stuff needs to be, need both hands, here I am doing stuff. All right. We slathered everything we could into here. And here is what it looks like. Looks very nice. And we're going to put this in for an hour and a half while we're cooking the last parts. So let's open this baby up. Yum, yum, yum. Gonna have to put this down for 1 second while we use both hands, everyone. Remember, both hands in hot areas, both hands. And doesn't that look great? It's gonna even taste even better. So push this back in and put it into the oven at 365 for 1.5 hours. Next part is we're gonna finish out our bacon, use the last of our liquids. And you might say, isn't this too many liquids for all the stuff that we need? We're going to transfer it to this pot. And you might be saying, oh, well, it's going to taste a little. Yes, it is going to taste a little bit. But as you remind you, everything's going to be combined at the end. So it's okay if things taste similar. And you're going to put a little bit of oil to help out. We're not trying to make it super crispy because obviously we're going to cook it more. So we're going to turn this baby on. Put a little bit of oil onto our lovely stuff. So it's not grab this lovely cooked bacon. Add it to here. Okay. Grab all this lovely bacon. Now, what kind of bacon you want to get, it depends on you and the taste, because everything's going to be put together. You always have to remind yourself. So, probably not get the most expensive thing, but because, as we all know, fat is awesome. Maybe put a little bit more oil into the mix, just to make sure, because we always want to make sure that things taste the way they're supposed to. And also, we don't want to burn anything. We're going to turn that off. Now it is time to add everything, everyone. So we're going to add the whole onions. Woo! That's right, everyone. Now, how many mushrooms? It says half a pound. So we're opening up 3 cans. It's a wow. It's a real wow. And finally, we're putting in the last of our juices that we had, and we're pouring it right in here. And we're stirring it up. The oil was there to make sure we don't burn the bottom. Now you can add just regular olive oil, but remember the taste is going to be a little bit different. And we're going to cook this out for a little bit. Do not cover. Just we're cooking out because remember we don't want to reduce it too much. It's going to be reduced no matter what, and we're going to have to turn it off before the chicken is done. But we want things to meld together before anything else. We're going to check back in a little bit. So this is our start of our amazing adventure with this. I would say now is to clean up, check back and forth, and have a little fun, everyone. All right, bye.